And now the rest of the review. Now for the rest of the review. First we're going to take a look at Ironhide. Now, according to the instructions also, you can store his guns on the back right here. They're not the 5mm ports, but they're the square, whoops. It's these weird square rectangle ports right there. And you can just slide the guns in here. Or you can even put them back here. For some reason mine aren't fitting, but that's what the instructions say. Come on, there you go. And if you don't believe me, there, so they do go on his back, and they go on the back of his feet right here, which is pretty weird. And then it's got him with the blast effects, 2 in the guns and 1 in the chest. So let's recreate that right now. So we're gonna put, so he's firing at Megatron and the Constructicons. So we've got these 2 flying out of here. Oh yeah, they don't show Prowl with anything. And we'll stick this in his chest. So, that is, this actually, this looks more like the Matrix than anything else. But that's what he looks like. So there's Ironhide getting blasted. Now, let's bring out the other Studio Series Ironhide. Differences. Well, the only difference is they got rid of the clear plastic with the real parts. See, if you open his chest up here. Oh. Hold on. Yeah, this one's stuck. So see all that clear plastic right there? Now it is regular plastic and not clear, which I think that's going to last a lot longer. And these pieces are real clear, or I mean, they're not clear, they're real plastic. But let's see, you could, it's the gray's a slight different, the red's almost the same. Let's see, you got a little difference right here because you got the cracked. They actually got the details etched in. Let's see the back. Again, they have that clear plastic. They're replaced with regular plastic, which over time is going to last a lot longer. In the back, they even got rid of these stupid, the little pegs here that are glass and see-through. Now they are plastic molded in, so they're not separate pieces anymore. So they are getting rid of the plastic, the clear plastic, which to me is just a recipe for cracking. But here we have our 2 Ironhides. And I guess I like this one better. Even though it's more cartoon accurate with the blue glass. And like I said, without all that clear plastic, it's regular plastic, so it's not going to break as quick. And let's see, that's Ironhide. Now we're going to bring in Prowl. Now I don't have Prowl, but the closest I have to Prowl is the Siege Barricade, which I know there are different alt forms, but you can see, you know, the doors might be a little different. They transform the same way, especially with the feet. So, oh, actually, he's different. He's got heels on this guy. This guy's got heels, and on this one, they've got those little plastic nubs. But these are still the same. The pieces that move in. Oh, they're different. I thought it moved too. Nope. So they did do a complete, they are completely different from the Siege version, which I thought it was the same skeleton, but like I said, it's the only one I have, so I don't have really nothing else to compare it to. But you can see the waist is different. The whole back of the front of the legs are different, but the basic skeleton is the same. And I'm shocked they don't have any pictures with Prowl getting shot. And so that's how Prowl would be. Alright, so now let's get to some comparison. Alright, the first comparison is obviously going to be to Ironhide and Barricade. Again, just going to back out a little and take a look at them. And then I'm just going to bring in some Studio Series 86 figures. We've got Perceptor and we've got Blaster. Because it's weird because Perceptor is a Deluxe, Ironhide's a Voyager. Now, Perceptor is the tallest Deluxe because he's not much, the transformation is not that complex. Yet, he's $10 cheaper than Ironhide. And Blaster is a Voyager. So if you look at Blaster versus Ironhide, they're both Voyagers, but again, parts count and stuff is why they're going for the bigger prices. And we're going to bring in Optimus. Now again, Optimus is a Voyager, or it's a Voyager size, but even though he was packed as leader class because of the accessories. And then we're going to bring in Brawn, new Studio Series Deluxe. So all we're missing is Ratchet from that ill-fated shuttlecraft. And I wouldn't be surprised if they redo Brawn battle damage with Ratchet. I'm sure that's what they're going to do because they did it with this guy's, and now they'll probably bring out to finish the foursome. We'll have Brawn, and he'll probably be damaged like right back here or right here on the shoulder, back here by the head. So that is 3/4 of your shuttle crew. Okay, now let's transform Ironhide. Now, transform Ironhide. First, we're going to remove his guns, put those to the side, and we're going to take his hands and just fold them back. Simple, just like that. Now, we take the chest, we fold it out once, and we fold it out twice. Now, here's where, like I showed you before, look at all that clear plastic painted, and now it's not. So that's going to be a big later on down the line, a couple of years from now, where the plastic's not going to crack. So take these little things and flip them out. This is part of the reason why he's a Voyager. He's got all these extra pieces. Fold the head in and close this back up. Now, the arms, what you want to do is rotate them like this. And I love this extra little detail like that. They didn't need to do that. So you want this tab, and then you want to flip the other one, and this tab will go into this big long slot right there. And there. Now the front is. So now you got to get the bumper. So what you want to do is you got to move this here, push this down, so you can have clearance to flip this around, and the bumper folds up. And I don't think it tabs in. I think it just goes in like that. Alright, and now we're going to work on the back. So, easiest way to do this is we're going to fold this out and just get this out of the way. Okay? Take the foot. There's this little piece here that you're going to pop up like that. That'll give you room to lift this up. And while you're lifting this up, this will extend, and that's the back of the van. All that is hidden, just not like the Earthrise where all that was showing. Again, we'll show you on the other one. So first you want to do is unflip this, get this out of the way, and then you lift this little piece up. It could actually, you don't have to, it'll move it up for you like that. Fold this down, fold the window out, and this shifts all the way up like that. And then now you've got big tab, little tab, slot, 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 and slot. So you can fit all this together like that. Okay, now what you want to do is the hands are going to slide into here like that. And these you're just going to fold in. Now when they fold in, let's see, any pegs make contact? I don't think so. You're going to fold this in here. Oh, and the only tab I see is right here in the end. We'll tab into there. So that goes like that. Repeat on the other side. And what used to be the hardest part of the old one, where you were getting two transparent tabs underneath here. And on this one, it's still a little hard, but you're not going to break those clear tabs. And there is a way to do this. It's been a while since I've done the other Ironhide. There you go. And the van is done. And it's cool. I kind of like how, I don't know why originally in the comic or the cartoon they picked that light blue for the windows, but you might as well stick with it now. So they've got the black window painted, the back window painted, you got the little door locks, you got the lights, you got the silver bumper. Window. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about this joint. And this one has the yellow stripe, which is pretty cool. And then, unlike the other one where this shows, it actually all fits real nice. Now you could see different shades of red right there, but not that noticeable. Other side on the bottom now comes for the front. This is the biggest thing now on the front, where you have that big crack screen. You got the broken glass, and then you got the broken metal inside, and then you got some cracks, and then you got that. So you could have Ironhide in his van mode getting blasted, you know, and I like how these aren't different color anymore. They're actually a decent color. They're red. And what you want to do is you snap that there. You use these big square ones. Let's see. And they're on either side. And that is Ironhide. And he rolls pretty good. Pretty good roller. So bottom's not too bad. I mean, nowadays you're going to have some kibble. This joint and this joint really stick out, but not much they could do about it as long as they got rid of that stupid clear glass. Alright, and that is Ironhide. So we're going to put him away, and now we're going to work on Prowl. Alright, now here's our Prowl. And we're going to transform him. We're going to take... Oh, did I do articulation? I don't think we did articulation on Ironhide. We'll just do that now. Alright, if you move the wing in, we can do 360 degrees on the arm. Now his arm does this, and it does that. So he's got a little extra movement. We've got elbow 90 degrees, actually more than 90 degrees. You got rotation at the elbow, and the hands do turn, which is pretty nice. You've got waist articulation. The head, he can look up and down a little, goes all the way around. He can kick really high up front. Back is stopped like that. He can do the split. So now this is on a mushroom peg right here. So he's got the thigh rotation. And he's got more than 90 degree bend for transformation. And the heels, he's got some ankle tiltage like this. So that is our Prowl. Now, to transform Prowl, I'm going to take the gun off. And I wish you could... See, you can't put the gun on here. You know, I wish they would have done that, because Prowl had they all had the guns like that. But I'm sure a third party can do it. Okay, so what you want to do here is we'll start with the feet real quick. You want to take these and fold these up. Now, they don't give you much room to fold these up with. These are the heels. That helps them stand up. So you want to turn this way, and then these you just want to fold up into that little area. And then you got tab slots. You got that big tab and slot right there. Just put all this together. Alright, now we'll worry about the top. Okay, so you want to take this. Mine doesn't really snap. It does have a little area to snap in, but you want to lift this. And that back's on a double joint, so lift it all the way up. And then push this until it snaps in. Okay? And the arms. You want to bring the arms, rotate the arms so the wheel is now facing out. So then you bring these in, and then what you want to do is bring these down. Now you want to make sure this tab is on the outside because it's going to fit into the door. So we got that all done. Now what we do is rotate at the waist. And these, a little tricky, you just want to fold them at the knees. You want to fold all of this in underneath the windows. Right. Everything's done. Oh, it's not really. There you go. And then what you want to do is shift this down, and this you need to get over like that. What you want to do is, here, I'll show you again. So these two are going to slide over here and fit into these cavities like that. And then again, this tab is going to go into this door, and then this tab is going to go in at that end, and then tab, door, that little triangular thing will go in there. And then you got little bottom right here. So that goes in there. And he is done. And you might want to just squeeze them all together. And he rolls also pretty good. And let's see. There's the battle damage at front. You got the Autobot symbol. You got the white hood, the blue lights. You got the black for the front. And you got the gray bumper. A black along the bottom with the police symbol. You got the back. Nothing's really painted. No red lights back here, but he's got a spoiler. You got more of those like the louvers over the lights. You've got the light bar, which again you can take off. And I wonder if you could take it off and put it on the thing like red alert. I'm sure you can. No, you can't. Oh, okay. Red alert. Anyway. Let's see. So go along. You got the door handle. You get the little back window. There he is on the bottom. Visible head syndrome. But he's pretty cool. And his gun, unfortunately, does not fit very well. Either that way or this way. The box tells you to do it sideways. So does the instructions. We'll get the instructions out. See? Now he's got the light bar. Look, you take the light bar off and you could put it there, but why would you do that though? That makes no sense because it doesn't tell you what to do with the light bar. So there's his gun. And I don't know. Oh, he's in car mode now. So basically, see how the gun's sideways. So technically we'll do the gun and the barrel facing this way. So this is the proper configuration. And like I said, it doesn't take much to pop off. And I know these little guns here for Barricade and some of the other mold maids like Smokescreen, I think, had weapons that went here. But Prowl only came with the one gun. Alright, now let's do some comparisons to other vehicles. Alright, so our first, we'll do vehicle to vehicle. We'll do the two Ironhides. So we haven't compared them yet. See-through glass. See-through glass for the plastic. Now it's all plastic and the yellow stripe. Very important. The back window is now colored in. Before it wasn't. Again, yellow stripe and the windows. And the front, obviously the smashed window. And on top of here, you got that blue plastic. And now you've got the molded red. So, you know, and these are supposed to be Studio Series. Yeah, look how much it seems like they do a Studio Series and then they improve on it. But that is your difference in your Ironhides. Much more cartoon accurate, especially with the yellow stripe. So not only is it look better, it's made better because you got no plastic pieces. Now, these two are not quite the same, but he's more of a Cybertronian vehicle, but you can see same skeletal difference, same transformation almost. Now what's funny is these are the inside's all different. He's got a lot better chest than him. So even with this, they changed it around just a little, but you see the arms are the same. But the legs are all different. But like I said, this is the only one I had. So I guess they've improved it since the siege. But let's see. So that is these comparisons. Okay, let's do them sideways so we can get a better look at them. Next, we're going to bring in Prime. Prime is a Voyager, so I think Prime and Ironhide should scale the same. But, and then Prowl. So, here we got that there, and that there. So now you can see how these three make it. So, and then we're going to bring in Brawn, who's our first mini-bot we have. So here's how the three decedents appeared, and then here is Optimus Prime. So we're getting that G1 look. Like I said, instead of doing Studio Series 86, where these guys die in the movie, what they should have done was like an 84 and bring out first season Autobots. Do an 85, bind 85 Autobots, and the 86 stick to the Blur, the Hot Rod, the Cup, all the new guys. But they didn't. So, oh well. This is your G1. That right there is your season 1 Autobots. And then, I mean, take these comparisons as you wish, but you got your Deluxe Perceptor, and you've got your Voyager Blaster. So, very hard to compare these guys. But again, you know, I bring these guys out because he's a Deluxe. Sorry about that. That was actually Jazz. Yes, my dog named after the Autobot. But this is a good example of a very tall Deluxe figure as opposed to the Voyager figure. But it's the complexity, it's the number of parts nowadays. They keep telling you that. So, and yes, these guys are very easy. They just fold. This guy's, you could see his arms. You could basically transform this down instructions. Blast the same way. But these two guys, you can see the complexity, especially Ironhide. So, I guess we're done with all the comparisons. Now, if you're new to the channel or if you've been with me before, I always transform them both ways. I always start as they're packaging. These guys were packaged in robot mode, so I did them in robot mode. And now I'm going to the reverse and transform them back. Alright, so let's try to do it all in one run. Bot these out. So these, I guess the first thing you want to do is separate that. Just crack it open a little. Take this piece Yeah, you can fold. Well, let's just bring it out to the side now. We're just going to bring these out to the side for right now. Then what we're going to do is take the arms and separate the upper body. Now let's work on the feet. Separate the feet. Again, lift this up. Fold that in. Fold this in. Bring it down. Close that up. Close and close. One leg is done. So here's the van leg. Lift this up, close the top, close the bottom, shift this down to make the leg, close that, wrap that around. Now the legs are a little thick, but really nothing you can do about it. That's just the way he transforms. Now let's go up here, and since we're going to rotate, we got to unlock it first. Unlock him, that would help. Then what you want to do is get this to a point where you could turn this around, like so. Alright, we'll stand them up. Take the arms, split the arms, bring them down. Now we're going to pull this down, fold this in, fold this in, fold the head up. Might have to grab 2 fingers. Fold this in once and that in twice. And then fix the hands. And that's it. And this you can just shift up like that. And there is your Ironhide. See? So the legs do wrap around. A lot gets packed in these legs. And do these actually fold up? No, I don't see any kind of joints. They just stick back there. That's weird. You thought they would have something. Let's see. This doesn't go into there. This doesn't go anywhere. Nope. His legs just sit back there. And then that is Ironhide. Oh, yeah. And then we'll finish with Prowl. Let's see these guys. I always unlock the doors first. There you go. And let's bring the feet down and extend it. There you go. He's pretty long. And then what you want to do is these go up. They rotate out. This is how he differs because Barricade's got the front end. This guy doesn't. You just want to click this in. Pull this over the head. Now it's supposed to snap in there. But there, mine don't. Rotate at the waist, separate the feet. These rotate down, pull that out. It's just a gap filler, it doesn't do much, but rotate this. And if you get how they rotate, just look at the bottom. Rotate down, rotate these. And so now we're almost there. Rotate the arms, push them down, rotate arms, pull them down, and now you have, see mine does not stick. I don't know why mine doesn't snap in right. My Prowl, it just doesn't snap in. And you can angle the wheels back a little. Let me look at this for a minute. So this goes, the head goes through there. Yeah, it's just, there we go. I guess it's that little thoop right there. And now Prowl is done. But me, I never was a fan on the way this guy's legs look. I'm sorry, and they had to make so many of them. But, and there you have your Transformers Studio Series Bumblebee Edition. B8620 BB is Prowl. 8624 BB is Ironhide. So now I bought this set. This set's normally $55.99. I bought it half off, $27.99, and now it is 70% off and only $16.79 at your Targets. So hopefully by the time this posts, you can still get them on sale. $16.79 for a $35 Voyager and a $25 Deluxe. And you get Prowl in Earth mode, which was hard to get. Alright, so like, subscribe to the channel. Share this if you want. Follow me on Facebook under Rodimusbill. I'm on Twitter and all that good stuff. There's a link below to buy these guys, although I don't know how this is going to be with the Buzzworthy Bumblebee. But anyway, check Amazon or Entertainment for some Transformers. It was a sad day when I saw these two die in the movies. You know, they get blasted so much during the first 2 seasons, and the 3rd season they get taken out quick. But I guess they fell to the instruments of destruction of the Decepticons. Alright, Rodimusbill out. And Ironhide wonders when he's going to start busting Deceptichops. So, I guess that didn't work out well for him. Alright, Rodimusbill out. See ya.